you have one chance to have a VMAX Rayquaza alternate art inside you. Otherwise, you're going in the shredder. Hey Gengar Gang, what is going on? My name is Ryan, this is the Analytic Gengar, and welcome to another video. In today's video, friends, we're just going to open up a box of Evolving Skies. Why? Because your boy needs content, and not every day is as creative as every other day, and that's cool, and that's fine, and that's dandy, because this is a Pokemon card channel, and we like opening Pokemon cards sometimes. Now, it's weird because I'm actually recording this video immediately after my initial Evolving Skies opening. So this video is being done purely for the purposes of if and when I pull that full art VMAX Rayquaza or some alternate art. So chronologically speaking, this is only my second booster box of Evolving Skies. It's likely to be coming out sometime in September, however, and the only reason for that is because I sometimes will record product openings ahead of time and then just drop them whenever. Just, whenever I need a little bit of cover or whenever it's a slow week and, we can use a product opening to get some cool hits in, I'll do that. So yeah, just one of those random things. This video, fair warning, is being recorded well in advance of its screening, just like they disclaim with everything else. And yeah, here we are. Now, my rule for openings on the channel is relatively simple. If it's a green code card, I don't do the card trick and I just do what I'm doing on screen right now, which is basically just paging through the cards. But whenever we see a white code card, we will go ahead and be a little bit more, dare I say, feisty with it. We'll do the card trick, we'll do the whole show, very much a Pokemon card opening in every ceremonious way, shape, or form. And other than that, like right now, when I'm really just dying in green code cards, I'll just slowly die on the inside as I flick through everything. Another one of the major reasons why this is an important task for me is because I like to complete binders. So 2 to 3 booster boxes is usually enough to complete all of the common and uncommon and perhaps even the rare cards within a set. And at that point, it's usually just then a matter of getting the ultra rares, which, as I may have already mentioned, depending on when this video comes out, I tend to prefer to do by buying singles. So here's a Zygarde as our first, and like I already said, I've literally gotten a Zygarde in the previous booster box opening. So at this point, booster boxes would theoretically no longer do anything for me other than, the 2 or 3 ultra rares that might get pulled that may not be dupes within any particular set. So here's another white code card. So yeah, that's why sometimes I like to use a little bit more restraint. Don't get me wrong, I'll still open cards for the sake of opening cards, but I won't open purely with the intention of pulling or completing a binder. It'll just be more so for the fun of the hunt, dare I say. So you got a Tentacool, a Toy Catcher, and a Arctivish. Very nice. So second booster box, at least this first hyper rare is in fact a new hyper rare. So that is our first one for the box. None of the code cards in today's video will be given away. Instead, if you're a subscriber and you need a code card, feel free to hit me up. I will drop you pictures either on IG or drop you a email with some code cards for you to try out. So definitely feel free to let me know. I usually don't try to give them away in the video, and the only reason I do that is because I realize that there's a whole bunch of code scanning bots that exist that basically troll for videos just like mine. They usually leave very creepy comments on my, on the video, which I appreciate. At least they're not just taking. They interact, which helps bump it in the algorithm. The Dialga Holo is new, by the way, so I'm actually very excited about that. But yeah, so long story short, I try not to give away code cards on videos unless it's like in a quick burst that will dazzle and bedazzle the robots. Instead, I'd rather just interact with you guys and get them distributed to you that way. Got a green code card. Gotta say, this box is kind of dry so far. We got a Fire Energy, a Copycat, and then I just realized this is a green, so we're not going to do the whole thing. I finally finally saw an Eevee, so that's not bad. Now, speaking of Copycat, which is the trainer in that pack, it's a very popular card, so that's not surprising to anyone. But card is really dope because, especially as a full art, it has a basically parody of a whole bunch of different full art trainers. So it has like Rose and a whole bunch of other Pokemon full art trainer supporter cards, and it's basically the same Copycat, just, you know, copycatting all of those different characters. So it has like 4 different characters on it, all of which are just parodies of the actual original you know, full art supporter card. So it's actually pretty dope. It's a really interesting card, I think, and probably definitely going to age well. Like, not even a question in my mind if it's going to age well or not. Here we got another green, so far not doing that well. Here's Zinnia's Resolve. Personally, if I had to pick a card to pull from the set, I think I've mentioned it before, but it would be this fella right here. That's his VMAX form, so I don't quite know if I'd want the VMAX alt art. I would probably want the regular alt art, believe it or not. Got a white code card, 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. Let's see what we see. And then, of course, there's also tons of evolutions as well. So it's funny because there's tons of cards that you want to pull. Here's a Ludicolo, not necessarily my favorite Pokemon, but a pull nonetheless. And yeah, so far I'll take anything better than a regular rare holo because this box has been a little dry. However, what I find is that boxes, for one reason or the other, know how to troll. So not too pressed. Got a green code card, which means we're gonna fast run this. Wishy Washy was our rare, which is hilarious. Got a Riombi and an Avalugg, and that is all that pack wrote. Getting down to the last 5 or so packs on this side, so we'll see what comes of this side of the box. It's usually weird. They usually disperse the hits throughout. Not, you know, back in the day, they actually used to map the hits, so you used to be able to open up a box, pick every, I believe it was 3rd or 4th pack, and you'd get about 12 hits a box. Then they started shuffling it up, but I think, ironically enough, when they started shuffling it up, it may have ended up causing some issues where some boxes get more than 12, other boxes get less than 12, and the quote-unquote average is about 12 per box. Got a white code card, finally, and let's see what we got. We got a Lightning Energy, Spirit Mask, which is a new trainer for me, also very creepy. I don't like masks. Little fun fact about me. Got a Cryogonal, a Nictit, a Dwebby, a Rufflet, a Roggenrola, a Tropius, and a Umbreon V is our 2nd ultra rare, and unfortunately my first duplicate. But not a bad dupe to get. Umbreon's super dope. One of my personal favorite Pokemon, mainly because of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So that's how I got to know Umbreon. Got a Nictit, Stoutland, and a Vigoroth. Very cool. So there are the equivalent of 2 packs. Yeah, this card, super creepy. I don't like, I appreciate the fact that they made it like with a little smile so that it doesn't look like it's gonna murder me in my sleep, but frankly, that doesn't take the edge off. Alright, down to the final 4 from this set. Got a Duraludon, which would probably be my least preferred alternate art to pull, just because your boy don't know about this. And I definitely spoiled that, so let's see what we got. With my luck, it's going to be a Duraludon. Got a Fire Energy, because we're going to pull Fire. Skiploom, Elemental Badge, Herdier, Phoebes, Hitmon, Slakoth, Petalil, Pikachu, Palpitoad. That's an alternate art. There you go. Okay. So this is one of, oh geez, I don't know, many different alternate arts that you can pull. Obviously, with all of the different evolutions, most of them ended up getting a alternate art in the set. There are a few, believe it or not, that didn't. And on top of that, there's also some like weird back and forth actually, because some of them don't have VMAXs and others don't have secret rares. So it's kind of weird, like, to try to reconcile all of the different cards that are actually missing from the Eevee Hero set. It's actually a bit of math to do that. So interesting stuff there. Got a Psychic Energy because this was a white code card. Got an SQ, which I definitely know is new. A Zorua, Cryogonal, Petalil, Bergs, and a Galarian Zapdos, which is also really cool. Galarian Zapdos, obviously one of the stars of the previous set, Chilling Reign, that is apparently no longer relevant. I almost feel bad for Evolving Skies in that capacity because it definitely got kind of shafted because of celebrations. And I made a video on this, so I won't spend too much time. Aside from saying that I just feel bad that, you know, the entire set is more or less going to be overlooked because everyone's hyped up over celebrations. I've seen many people already commit to the idea of not purchasing any Evolving Skies because they're going to be saving up for celebrations, and honestly that kind of stinks. I don't know if Pokemon made the best business decision when they decided to name the stuff back to back to back. Ooh, a Regidrago. That's a new one. So, you know, I personally think maybe they could have done better in terms of the timing of all of this stuff. But I mean, hey, they know what they're doing, right? Alright, so far half the box is done. We have 3 ultra rare hits. We had a few more rares. Let's actually count because we do have all the code cards here. So I can tell you we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we had 7 white code cards in the first half and 11 green code cards in the first half. 3 of which were ultra rares, so 4 of which were hollow rares. So we'll certainly see if that improves or if that distribution was a little skewed in the second half of the box. So first things first, we start off by aiding the other half, and then it's a green code card, so I just wasted a little bit of everyone's time. Got an Ampharos though, super cute card. And also a new card, so definitely glad because I needed that for my binder. Next up on the list is, okay, I see we're aggressively pursuing, and I don't know why I keep going for the, geez, I'm struggling right now. Got a Floette and a Drampa. All right, not bad. Yeah, so a lot of green code cards in this one. Kind of sad. But we did get an Espeon alternate art, so that's pretty neat. Ironically enough, I haven't even pulled the regular version of that card yet, so there's always that to consider. Right now, we have another green. Oh joy, I'm going to not do the code card like I've been doing for the past couple. We've got a Sharpedo, that's a new one, and that's a dope artwork. Smeargle is the rare for the pack, and got a Boost Shake, because you all need to get some boost in you. Next up is a Duraludon pack. I'm just happy I didn't pull a Duraludon, because I set it and then I saw the shiny edge of the card because of the way that I was holding the pack, and I got scared. I'm not gonna lie, I scared myself because I was like, oh geez, don't tell me it is what I think it is. So we finally have our first white code card. We're gonna do 4 from the back, sorry. And we begin with an Avalugg, Snowleaf Bridge, Gordy, Rufflet. Again, going for a copycat or the Rayquaza V alternate art. Got a Victini. That's okay. At least we got a white code card. At least there's that. Got an Umbreon. This pack feels heavy. I know that's not a real thing anymore, but I have a third sense about this stuff. Don't ask me what happened to my other senses. It's a really awkward story. Anyways, let's see if I was right about this heavy pack. Got a green code card, Zinnia's Resolve, which definitely means I'm pulling the Rayquaza in this particular pack. Okay, got a Noivern. Another duplicate, unfortunately, so not doing that well when it comes to the rares. We did get an Arctivish, though. We did get the weird puzzle fossil thing from the Sword and Shield era, so that's good. I'm really banking on that Espeon right now. That has really been my saving grace in all of this. In terms of pull rates, I've seen mixed reports, but obviously there'll be more authoritative stuff on this as time goes on, but I think for the most part, pull rates have improved over the first print of Chilling Reign. So the good news is that at least pull rates are better, although it can, there is a fair bit of RNG to all of this, right? So even though these are the average pull rates per, booster box, the truth of the matter is sometimes you just get absolutely destroyed and there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to kind of play the RNG game as it goes. Got a Thievul for my final card in that pack, and so far not so good. We only got 2 white code cards. Gonna pull 2 packs at the same time. This pack also feels heavy. Let us see what we see and see if my third sense is wrong as usual. Okay, that's very good. Gonna go green code card, green code card, green code card. Got an Ampharos, that's nice. I got an Ursaring. I think an Ursaring is new, so another card for my binder, no less. And this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. There is a certain cutoff, a certain natural time when you should probably stop with the whole... I'm trying to open it like Real Breaking 8, but not working. There is, yeah, a certain time when you should probably just call it quits and be like, I'm good. Got our third code card. Let's see what we see. Got a Psychic Energy, which ironically would have been very appropriate for the alternate art. Got a Toy Catcher, a Rihan, Pikachu, Apolyn, Lillipup, Emolga, Tentacruel, and... hey, that is a dope card. I tell you, there's something about this artwork for Sylveon. We pulled the Rainbow Rare of this card in the last video, and it I don't know why, but I just really like the way this card looks. Like, it just has a really nice artwork, and it really kind of pops on the artwork itself. So that finally brings us up to, I believe, now 5 ultra rares for this box, which, I mean, thanks, Pokemon TCG. We'll certainly see. Oh, of course, that one opens up really easily. All right, here we go. Flip the thing, and it's a green code card. Very good. Flip it again. Got a Pyroar, that's new, and a Flachinder. I think that's new. Got a Rayquaza. No signs of life from the boy himself. The big green squiggly Keoxawaddle born creature. No signs of life from my man Ray Ray. Kind of scared. And it's not bussin', Janelle, if there's not one Rayquaza card pulled in 2 booster boxes. Just saying. I will take the ultra rare, regular, boring V card at this point. But Janelle will be very disappointed if there's not one stinking Rayquaza card pulled. Okay. White code card. I don't have a good feeling. Enough said. Dark Energy, Pyroar, Dream Ball, Stormy Mountains, which apparently is another good card. Chinchou, Petalil, Dano, and a Hydreigon. Very good. Alright. Janelle will not be happy, and neither am I. Alright, but we do have... let's see. Oh, no. Hold on now. Hold on. We have 6 packs left. There is still hope. 1 in 6 chances is all we need, and that's if... and I'm very curious. All I'm saying is there should be 12 white code cards, i.e. 12 hit packs in this box. And if there aren't, you know, RNG bit me in the butt yet again. It happens to the best of us. Like I said, you just gotta pivot, but I will be damned if I am not going to complain about it along the way. You know what I mean? That's all it is. I'm just gonna complain. And you guys have to bear with me. You guys have to understand. I'm a complainer. It's what I do. Got another green code card. They're really making my case for why I need to complain more. Emolga, Slackoth, Cutiefly, Drampa, very good. Alright, down to our final 4, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody hold your breath, manage expectations. Got a Wobbuffet. Got a green code card. I think I'm literally going to light all these green code cards on fire. It's not even funny anymore. Speaking of which, light things on fire, huh? Am I right? Am I right? You should go check that video out. It was pretty dope. Anyways, down to our final 3. 1 in 12. 1 in 12, ladies and gentlemen. Going for the second alternate art in a box. I've done it before, but I will take... okay. I will take another green code card is what I will take. If I'm being very straightforward and rather kind to what I'm about to say, I'm taking another green code card. That is all. Last 2. This one feels heavier, so we're going to go with this one. Mind you, both of them feel light. So I think both of them are green code cards. But again, we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? I mean, hey, they do this. Yep. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me my third sense is not my third sense. My third sense is, it's there, guys. Use it. Appreciate it. Treasure it. It is valuable to this community. Purely because I can kind of always guess whether a code card is going to be green or white. Alright, last one. I'm going to try my best to open it from the... okay, so we know it's... jeez. So I said I was going to try to open it so that I didn't see what color code card it was. It was a white code card. Anyways, 1 from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the card trick, and I'm gonna really pack this in nice and tight, and we begin. A Psychic Energy, a Vigoroth, Treasure Energy. Watch me do all of this for a Raichu. A Cryogonal, a Nictit, Dwebble, Ruff, Ragi, Leafeon. Okay, we'll take it. All right. Okay, and then to really quickly scan through all of the different hits, we had 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ironically, we did have 12 white code cards in the entire box. We did have 24, that means green code cards. Again, if you're a subscriber and you haven't had a chance to get some code cards yet, just hit me up via email or Instagram, and I'll get you some via the stack that I have right here. All you got to do is be a subscriber, hit me up, and yeah, I'll hook you up. It's what I do for the community, man. In terms of hits, like actual hits, we should probably order it like this. Yeah. Okay. So we got a Noivern V, a Umbreon, and then 2 new ones, an Arctivish and a Leafeon. Prices will be on screen as of the time I edited the video. We got the Sylveon VMAX, which I pulled the other version of the card, the Rainbow Rare, last time, so I really like this card. And we got the hit for the box, which is a Espeon V alternate art card. Really looks good. Not the most expensive card in the set to my knowledge, but definitely worth, you know, a fair amount. Definitely helps offset at least some of the cost of the box. So at least there's that. But with all that said, friends, thanks again for checking out another video. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribe if you're not already to join the Gengar Gang. Other than that, friends, thanks again for watching another video. Let me know down below how your pulls have been treating you for Evolving Skies, and we will talk soon. Peace!